Hello! So we are looking at die Farben. In this video, we're mainly practicing how to say the different colors as you have in the canvas and in the Lektion for this. Many opportunities to practice identifying the colors in writing. But here I want you to practice how to say them. So it's a good idea to practice the words after I say them. Try to mimic what I say best you can. I know you don't see me at the moment, and we'll practice more in our lab session. So this one is the general word for talking about the colors. Die Farben. Die Farben. And I will get it to progress. There we go. This link to listen to the names of colors and repeat aloud. What's in the presentation here will also be in Canvas, so you can get that link, and it just gives you another opportunity to practice with somebody who is reading the words out to you. Okay, so here we are at rot. Das ist rot. Now if I move my mouse, sometimes it wants to move to the next screen. Okay, so das ist rot und das ist rot. And if you find this one a little difficult, or very difficult. The R's in German, there's about 3 different ways to pronounce R's in German. And this one, when it's in the beginning of a word, it's going to have kind of a sound that sounds like it's coming from the back of your mouth. So your mouth needs to be open to get the sound out. And that's going to be different from an American sounding R, which is more like, if we were to say this word in English, red, red, your lips are almost closed when you begin to say that word. If you want to feel that, say red and see where your lips are when you say that. Now try rot, rot. So your lips are kind of rounded and they open to make that O sound. And then the R is like, imagine that there's an imaginary G in front of it. That kind of helps me to kind of get that R sound. Okay, so it's not the same as like a trilled R, like where you're kind of curling your tongue in the front. It's more like from the back, so you should feel a little vibration in your throat when you say it. Rot, rot. Okay, enough on that word, but you're going to have a very similar sound in other words, so this is an important sound to get. Okay, so this one is blau. Das ist blau. Das ist grün, grün. Das ist braun. Verschiedene Objekte, die sind braun. Das ist schwarz. Das ist grau. Again, there's that R, but there's an actual G in front of it. And that one goes, again, it goes grau. Okay. So, moving on. Das ist lila, lila. And das ist, oops, back. Das ist rosa, rosa. So very similar to rot. This one is rosa. Okay, das ist orange, orange. So the R has that similar sound as if it begins the word, but you have an O in front of it. Orange, orange. So it's not the same as orange, orange. So try to say both and practice what that feels like, how different that feels. Orange and orange. Okay, das ist weiß. Das ist weiß. Und das Foto ist bunt. Das Foto ist bunt. So this is referring to all the colors together. So it just means it's colorful. The photo is colorful. Okay. Und das ist dunkel. Dunkel. You can use that to describe an evening, like the night sky is dunkel. But also you can use it with a color. So the example over here, das ist eine dunkelblaue Porsche. Dunkelblaue Porsche. Okay, and then hell is just the opposite. It's light, not the other word for what that looks like it might mean in English. So that one is light. You can also put it in front of a color to mean light, whatever color. So a lot of students have asked me about how do you say light blue. So this is hellblaue. Das ist eine hellblaue Krawatte. So it's used as an adjective here, that in the last one was as well. There's an E on the end because there's a feminine word after it. So that ending will change. If you just want to say that you like light blue, then you would say helles Blau. Then you would get an ES on the end of hell. So, ich mag helles Blau. Okay, die Lieblingsfarbe. So you're going to start practicing talking about your preferences by talking about your favorite color. This is always really fun when I have this in class. So we're going to try it in the lab session in week 2 and on from there. You're going to try to interview five people or so in class, and we'll see how many people are there for the lab. And you're going to try to keep track of what the top favorite colors are. So all you're going to ask is this bottom question. Was ist deine Lieblingsfarbe? Was ist deine Lieblingsfarbe? And I'm going to say that in a different tone in a sec. I'm just trying to emphasize the sounds of the words. The answer, meine Lieblingsfarbe ist blau. So I have blau underlined, and you just change out the word. If you don't make it too complicated and just use the words that are available in the unit, it would be kind of simpler that way. But if you really want to talk about your favorite color that's not on that list, then I can try to help you, or I can point you to the dictionary where you can look that up. So let me say the question for you one more time for you to practice, and try to say this after me. Was ist deine Lieblingsfarbe? Meine Lieblingsfarbe ist blau. Okay, so now it's your turn. Du bist dran. Write down your favorite color, write down the question, was ist deine Lieblingsfarbe? And write your answer. Meine Lieblingsfarbe ist blau. And then be ready at the lab to try to interview other people in class. Okay, so das ist alles. Danke für das Zuschauen. Oh, sorry, I forgot. There's a bonus. Bonus. Die adjectives. These are colors, or not colors, sorry. These are adjectives you can use to describe people or objects that you like, or your favorite color. So you might find blue calming, and then you could say that is beruhigend. Ich mag blau, weil es beruhigend ist. And on from there. That was just one example. So these are just adjectives that you could put at the end of a sentence to say, to give a description of the color. Ich mag blau. Blau ist meine Lieblingsfarbe. Und blau ist intensiv. Okay, so pronunciation of these words, I will help you with that. But for now, write down what that word is for you. Alrighty, so that is everything. Das ist alles. Tschüss.